Hello again everybody, welcome to the penultimate video in our series. We thought we'd start with just showing you what the layout used to look like before we got any decoration on it. It was just on a bit of insulation board, and we found a few trees and made a few bits and pieces which looked a lot better, and finally we ended up with this. Thought the background made a lot of difference as well. So that was the evolution of the layout. So today we thought we'd have a closer look at some of the rolling stock that you've been seeing in the videos. This is a Great Western corridor coach we use with the King George locomotive. I know Great Western rolling stock's not exactly compatible with the northeast England flavour of the layout, but I like it. I'm reluctant to get rid of it. You see the secure guards compartment at the back there. Maybe we'll get some more Great Western stuff eventually and have a session with that and see how it goes. And the same thing goes for this. This is LMS corridor coaches. I just bought them because I really like that maroon colour. Although London Midland Scottish is not again in our area, but I've since discovered that you can actually get British BR maroon, so I should have bought that instead. And we've got some short wheelbase LMS coaches. These are really nice. Silver roofs, very smart. 3 of them again. We also have a rake of 3 of all the coaches. More would be a bit silly on our small layout, and less isn't enough. And you need that brake coach at the back with the guards compartment. And we have some intercity coaches. These are in a really nice blue colour. There's a buffet car there. Again, these go really well with the mallard, which is in a beautiful garter blue. See the brake coach again with the secure compartment at the back. They should really be behind a diesel engine, not behind a steam train, but they match. They're nice. So at last, something a bit more realistic. These Pullmans go very well behind the Flying Scotsman, for example. You can see in the windows there's little tables with lamps on them. There's the brake coach as well, 3 of those again. And these are the same thing but an upgrade. They actually light up. You'll see this during the light up running session that we're planning to have. There's one with 5 windows, one with 7 windows, and the brake coach at the back. And all those little table lamps come on when the train's running. So now we're going back to a much earlier era. These are clerestory coaches, which means they have those side-facing windows that are above head height. Some lovely early rolling stock. Again, a rake of 3, as usual, with the brake coach and secure guards compartment at the rear. Now we've got some really old rolling stock. This is pre-grouping, some little 6-wheel coaches there. That's the first class. There's also a 3rd class 6-wheel coach, and the brake coach. And then to go with that, there are some 4-wheel coaches from the same era, and these light up really well, the whole interior. Again, you'll see that during our lit running session. So what about the goods wagons? Well, this is a little NER coke wagon, and what we did with it was put a few bits of scrap cardboard in, and then we take this bit of corrugated cardboard, paste some PVA glue on it and then sprinkle on some real coal. Just get some crushed up coal dust and sprinkle it on. We've got a rake of 5 of those, and we've also a rake of 5 of these dark grey blue NER cork wagons, same thing, just some scrap cardboard and some coal dust sprinkled on top. And finally we've got the these Bannockburn cork wagons, same sort of thing again, and again rail coal loads. Oh, didn't get that one in quite straight, but you get the idea. Now with the Dalton Arthur Stabler wagons, we bought these resin pre-made coal loads, but we got them unpainted and just gave them a light wash with some watercolour. I thought they looked more like cork. I wanted them to be grey rather than black like coal. Need a lot of cardboard to prop them up, but the same sort of idea. Then you've got your cork wagon. And we've got the Concert Steelworks coal wagon, bit of history there. See, it has a opening flap for dumping the load in the base. I've glued it in so it doesn't fall out. And we've got our long wheelbase NCB wagons, various loads. This one we glued some gravel onto the top of a piece of cardboard. You don't want to fill it up with gravel, it'd be too heavy. But it looks as though it's full once you get it in. And this one's just filled with some sort of polystyrene crumb. Again, you pour PVA glue over it, it dries clear so you don't see it. It's permanent glued in, very lightweight. And these are pre-bought, they're supposed to be coal sacks. Again, I've just coloured them with a bit of poster paint. But you know, the great thing about doing the loads this way is you can just swap them around as you feel like on a particular day. With this one, I just bought some dowel and sawed it up into suitable lengths, a little bit of wood stain, and it looks like whatever you want, telegraph poles. You decide. And we've got a whole series of just small, colourful wagons that we can use as we see fit. The loads have been done the same way that you've already seen. And if you've got a wife who comes from Norwich, you've got to have a Coleman's mustard wagon. There's a little flap at the back on that one. Just a box load. And this one's a pre-bought load. It's supposed to be bales of scrap metal that are, you know, going back to the foundry to be melted down. Bit of recycling for you there. And we're back with the dowel, shorter wheelbase this time. It's done in the same way, just sawed up into short lengths and stained. Poles, posts, fence posts, something like that. And we've got our guards bands. We've got 3 of these little short wheelbase ones. This is a slightly longer one. Has the guards figure in the back. I like that one. This is my favourite one. Beautiful colour. And we've got a brown generic 20 tonne if we need it. And now we're going to find out why the layout's called Pease Junction, as we discovered that there was an old cork works in the area called Pease and Partners. There was a branch line that ran to it, long since gone of course, but my son got this bespoke wagon made for me. You can't buy this obviously, it's unique, so we decided to name the layout after it and call it Pease Junction. So there you go. Now you know. So you've seen all the engines in the previous videos, you've seen all the rolling stock here. Just a reminder how Pease's Junction started like this and it's now like that. So next time we'll be having our final video, big running session, nighttime running too, so that should be good. See you then everyone, thanks for watching.